All right, hello friends and golf fans. How you doing today? Welcome to the channel and the stream. Golf Club 2019. We have Friday, July 3rd, coming into the 4th of July weekend, which is turning into a big whoop. There's a lot, as far as the traditional festivities. Not too many outdoor barbecues and people congregating, or at least if they're smart, just keeping it to family and keeping it safe. Traditional fireworks displays at nightfall are vastly curtailed just about everywhere that I know of, which is a shame in my town. We do, it's a small town, so it's a small town type fireworks display. But, being a fireworks nerd, I'm happy with any fireworks. And, you can watch the Macy's on TV and stuff, but it ain't the same. And it's a shame with all this going on. Even my small town here has, you know, social stuff that should bring the, people out. They used to close down Main Street one Friday per month, one Friday night per month. Close it, block it, and the vendors would be open. They'd have musicians of just about every ilk up and down the streets on the sidewalks playing, 20 foot apart or whatever. But, yeah, it's a few short blocks long, my town, and there was plenty of music to be had, and, some larger, louder bands set up like, at the crossways of the streets and stuff. And, the pizza place stayed open, the bakery stayed open. There'd be a guy with a hot dog cart out. Plus, we got Bill's famous hot dogs and stuff, and that's not happening. We have a Summerfest like every year with a car show, usually around, I don't know, mid-July, I guess, getting into August. A lot of classic cars come from all over and, parking up and down the street, and then the park type spaces by the riverfront. Besides the fact we have a really nice riverfront. And then once we get into the cooler October weather, we have smoke on the water, which we have like a barbecue competition goes on. The kind of stuff where the ribs and the pork and everything's been on there for like 24 hours. And, that's one of the kind of things there. You want to get out there by like around 9 o'clock in the morning if you want your choice of everything because it goes quick, and but there's the usual, ice cream vendors and cotton candy and pretzels and fried pickles and stuff like that. All goes on during the day, but that I don't that would usually be in October. I don't see that happening either. So anyway, we're getting into the summer, but summer isn't that thing we usually like to associate this time of year with anymore, or at least not this year. But I digress. Anyway, so let's get out and play some golf. Today we head out to Old Hickory Hills PGA Tour course. I call it Into the Woods because, it's Hickory. Yeah, I have to call it something. So we'll punch on in here. We'll get yesterday's results first. I know I didn't win, but no, I'm not even close on that one. Yeah, I had a couple of bad holes there. I think I had it to 2 or 3 under par at one point, and I had a chance, and my putting was letting me down all over. I mean, I missed some I should have had. Yeah, then compounded by the swing shots that went awry or something like that, which just knocked me out of it. So, all right, so Infamous Eddie came out to play 9 under. Good for you, buddy. Always welcome. Marco was 7 under, Charlie 6, Jay was 3, 48 was even, and I led the over par contingent because I just could not get it going. Chris came out to play. Q-neck Vapil. I'm not sure what that's supposed to signify. I'm not familiar with that flag. Anyway, Clutch 1 came out to play. The doctor came out to play. He got beat up a little bit too. Cap and I were tied, 6th place at 1 over par. All right, well, some days everything, you get the lucky bounces, and you make the putts you should have, and you're up there with a chance of at least a podium finish. And sometimes you just can't get your act together. What can I tell you? All right, so we can advance on out of there. All right, still got many. That was I think constant disaster mode. Yet pulling together. Show exactly. Disaster and more than this of the time, not so much. Shocker, that pulling together, not really. Yeah, no, he's absolutely right. Everybody's, well, on a small level, people are good and doing what they should and are getting along. And on the larger scale, not so much. Too much political turmoil compounding all of this with that election. Well, we'll assume there's going to be an election in November, and a dictator hasn't, declared martial law, or suspended Congress, or something like that, which I would not put past Mr. T. Rump. Anyway, a lot of talk about that. I got no new news. Nothing, lately came out about the new game coming in August, but we'll be watching for that pre-order. Myself, I got my pre-order in for Ghost of Tsushima, and that's about 2 weeks away. I'll be playing that. I usually take a good month to play those, full price AAA games when I buy them on release. I try to get a good month out of there to kind of get my money's worth out, and then we'll have the golf game, and that should, and all of that should take me into the autumn. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the PlayStation 5, whenever. We're still waiting for the shoe to drop on, when the pre-orders are going to start and how much they're going to be. I'm prepared either way. I don't care. I've been saving up the money for that. I don't care if it's $400. I don't care if it's $500. I'll get the digital one. I'll get the one with the disc drive in it. I don't care. Whatever which one I'm most assuredly of getting with my pre-order on release day is the one I'm going to get. I prefer a black one over the white one, unless, of course, that's impossible. I'll just figure that out later. All right, quick look at the schedule here before we get going. July 3rd, of course, we're going out to Old Hickory. Tomorrow we got a 2-round tournament going on at the Briar River Club for the Briar Patch Open. It's only the fourth tournament of this new season. It'll take us to October or to mid-August. So it can't be a championship or a major or anything yet. You got to have a certain amount of in there before you can do that, which is kind of silly, but that's the way they did it. All right. So today, no charge green fees. I started this week because we got more than enough coin in the bank to let everybody play for free, and blow out the 10,000 in the prize because that's the max every day. So that's what that's all about. I see we got 4 guys out: Marco, Jay, Cap, and Cobra, already out on the course. Ooh, Marco got a bogey on the first hole. Okay, something tells me maybe this isn't such an easy place. Anyway, all right, so let's head on out. All right, obviously our no bullshit true sim with the precise measurement mode is the only thing that's set up. Today's course conditions are firm fairways, moderate firmness greens, which in my estimation are firm enough to be anywhere near realistic. Putting will be fast. The time of day is the default time of day that was published, so whatever that lighting condition was, I think it was a low lighting condition, but I did clear the sky, so shouldn't be dim. Wind speed and direction I left at default. We're playing off the black tees, which I'm pretty sure are the tips, and we're going to the number 1 flag stick. So let's head on out. I haven't played at all today, so I'm not warm. My thumb's not loosened up, so to speak. So we'll just play smart for a couple of holes until I'm sure the swing is good. It's Friday. We had that splash page when you load the game again, advertising a new game coming up. It just happens on Friday for some reason. Something tells me the pre-order is going to open on a Friday. because that's how they'll let us know, you know, unless you're tuned in on YouTube or whatever, or the forums, and you have some advance notice. But I'm pretty sure when the pre-order opens, it's going to tell me on Friday.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and we are about to play some golf here on the TGC network. Today's event will be one round only, so that kind of ups the stakes. Let's get down to that first tee and see how this one goes.
All right, well, we're starting off with a bit of a challenging hole. Not really long, but definitely could cause some problems. Just see if we can find fairway here. Play conservatively here off the first tee.
Yeah, it's looking like this is
Keep it out of the sand, keep it out of the water, keep it out of the rough.
And about 115 yards to the pin.
I think I'm liking my 122 here up against that cross breeze.
And I think this shot might have a bit too much club.
Yeah, well, I went fast on the backswing, which I've been dealing with for a month since that big patch to the game.
And that approach
I keep talking about that.
Green with some distance left.
The game itself is about 11.8 something gigabytes on the console. We got that patch a month ago that was starting to advertise the new game, and that was 3.8 gigabytes of patch, download patch. And that splash screen did not need 3.8 gigabytes. So I don't know what's going on with all of that. But I just know ever since then I've had anomalies with my swing that just don't seem to make sense.
Oh, and
okay.
Doesn't
No, that had a chance all along. Okay. That was a good read, and I missed it high, so that's a good sign. And that's definitely a good sign. If I'm missing them low, it takes a while to get to the point where you're going to make them, but if you're missing them high, you can usually start making them just that little bit quicker.
Yeah, that one's right in the cup.
So I'll take a high miss. All right, so even after one, just the 5 of us now out there.
The second hole tee off.
All right, now we got a big boy par 4 at almost 480 yards. Lots of sand in our way. Water on the right, which, I don't know, I should manage to stay out of. So we got to thread the needle with a driver here or something. I don't know, I'm not sure what's going on with this. It should be all right. No, come on. That should have cleared that bunker easy.
Pleased about that.
Should have cleared that bunker easily. All right, now we really got no good possibilities here. We really have no good possibilities here.
Oh, this is a tough call. Could be rough, could be fairway.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could do with that.
And still in the rough after that
I
shot.
thought that 7-iron was the shot, but okay. Wow. That was a good shot there for a minute.
And this to save par. Ooh, that was very close.
All right.
And this one's for the bogey.
That was just, number 3 stroke index hole there. I didn't really notice that. But, yeah.
And that one will drop.
All right. What are you going to do? Ooh, Marco. What the hell you doing, man?
And next up is a par 4, folks.
All right, well, seems playing around this big old lake here. Something tells me that isn't going to stop anytime soon. All right, 500 and something yard, big boy par 4, 1 on the stroke index. Yeah, I can see why. All right, let's take a look around the course. I didn't do that on the first tee. I usually do. All right, so we have this massive lake. And something tells me that this whole course goes around it. So something tells me that that water is going to be, it's going to be part of the plan this whole time. Looks like we have I'm not sure what that is out there. Maybe a practice green or something was out there. I'm not sure what that is. I see a waterfall. That's just one of the later holes. All right, well, we are playing from the tips here, right? Yeah, all right, we're playing from the big boy tees. Looks like we have a clubhouse and probably final hole way out there in the distance. I imagine this is playing like a links all the way around this big old lake. I'm guessing that's what this is about.
And a promising looking shot here.
All right. I got the distance right that time.
From 205 yards out.
Well, I can clearly put it in the bunker from here. I think it goes in a bunker. Oh, well, that might get, actually, that could get wet. All right. I don't know what to do here. All right, we're going to try to put it in a bunker is what we're going to do.
Going with the 4-iron here. It looks like it's going long.
Yeah, as long as it's not too long. All right.
Unlucky on that approach.
I didn't expect to clear the bunker. I thought it was going to dive right in, but okay. Well, it's one on a stroke index for a reason. Yeah, it's a dangerous hole here.
And about 14 feet to the cup.
I'm starting to think this course is a bit on the extreme side and maybe not the finest example of course design. All right. It is what it is.
For bogey.
All right, one on the stroke index, and that was not an easy hole. Wasn't easy to get to it, and this green I don't think was that easy to putt on either. Kind of violates design rule in my eyes. Protect the green with bunkers. You know, if you're gonna design the green slopes in some kind of realistic way, protect it with bunkers. You know, or make the green difficult to get to, but not both.
All right, here's the fourth hole.
Okay, all right, we got an uphiller. A little bit of breeze. I think I'm liking a 5-iron here.
Going with the 5-iron here.
I got fast on it. I didn't have these problems, you know, over a little over a month ago. I did not have these problems with my swing. All right.
Ooh,
Very
nice chip in there from the rough, no less.
Well, it was uphill and I could hit it.
2 over for the day. And that also means he is in first place on the leaderboard.
Yeah, something tells me that doesn't last. All right, so what are we dealing with here? Par 70. So we only got the one par 5 on the front and one par 5 on the back. We have the customary 2 each on the par 3s. That means we got 2 less par 5s, so we're going to have 2 more par 4s than usual. So that makes it a par 70. All right, got it. Moving on.
Okay, and here is the 5th hole.
All right. Big boy par 4 here at 470 some yards. Looks like a lot of sand drama here in between. What can we do with this? I'm not sure what to do with this. Except maybe take the driver up this left side.
Well, so far so good for this
one. I did say left side, right? That's what I meant. Oh, wow.
Well, I definitely didn't see that
It's
going into the rough,
470
that's for
yards. You've
sure.
got to take a driver at it. The only safe way was to come up this on this left side fairway. It still wants to mess with you. It should kick and roll to the left. Come on. I want a little more roll, but
like
okay.
that.
All right.
And this putt's for birdie.
All right, let's get a par. That was supposed to turn right. Well, it's supposed to start turning right before that.
Here.
Okay. All right, let's get to par. All right. Let's just get to par.
And 2 over for the day after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway.
Yeah, that should kick over left here a little bit. Or just go straight and run out of steam. Whatever you want to do, ball. Nice to find a fairway.
And about 205 yards to the pin. Going with the 4 iron here.
All right, get off the green. Thank you.
Unlucky on that approach shot. And just not enough club on that one.
Whoa. Easy ball.
Five feet to go here. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt.
I pushed that a little bit and got away with it.
Currently sitting at +2 for the day.
I pushed that a little bit and I got away with it.
And now setting up on the par 3.
All right, big boy par 3 at well over 200 yards. How shall we screw this up? I'm glad I changed the lighting on this because it is attractive. It's got nice, colorful red, flowery things out there and stuff to make it attractive. I don't think I would have liked it in that cloudy, dark appearance anyway. Yeah, this is no picnic.
And this is a 4-iron.
I pulled the shit out of
Yeah,
it.
it didn't look like you had
That's all
clean
right.
contact on
No,
that
I'll
one.
take the bunker. Just don't bury on me. Thank you.
Yeah, not the
Just don't
greatest
bury.
look on that approach shot. And he has not been hitting all that many greens today. And that's the trend. Really nice shot out of the sand. From here, it's about 11 feet to the cup.
Oh, grab me a piece of haul. Come on. All right. All right, we missed that one low. I need a
This
little more
putt's
room.
about a 2-footer.
Just need a little more room there. All right. I needed some more aimage to the left. Speed was good, so I guess I can't complain.
Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee off.
All right. Here's that fountain and stuff going on up here. All right. So we're heading back the other way now. So the back nine must go around the other side of the lake. Got it. Really nice looking planting and stuff. I mean, I could see the work was put into this. I'm just not totally convinced the course itself is that good.
That shot sounded a little off.
I really thought we were going to clear the bunker. I really thought we were going to clear that bunker. All right, I got a chance of getting to the green here in regulation.
Back into the fairway and about 215 yards away.
All right, we got a chance. Another one. It's all. Another one. That's death. That's death. All right, we're gonna have to go over. We're gonna have to go over the hole.
I think that's the 4-iron.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Missing the approach on that
Well,
one.
there isn't much going on with
Unfortunately,
the
not
wind
enough
there,
club,
but
I think.
that didn't help one bit. I guess we'll take a par.
And this putt is
'Cause that's
essential
all we
for
could do.
saving par.
Boy, that's a bit of a tilt, don't you think? That's a bit of a tilt.
And currently sitting at 3 over for the day after that hole. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard.
Yeah, well, I'm not that impressed with that, though, buddy. You know, I've been getting beat up, too, but not as much as some others. All right, one more. Then I do need to take
And
a
now
few minutes
setting
here to
up for
take
the
care of
par
something
4.
before we hit the back nine. I'm talking like a good 5 minutes. So I'll need to take a break. Got to take care of something here presented. So yeah, I really seem to be. Finding these bunkers on every damn hole.
Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway.
All right, that's exactly what I was trying to do. So check.
And about 180 yards to the pin.
170 to the front of the green. So I guess we'll hit the 170. The wind's really not doing a whole lot here.
Looks like a 7-iron.
Should bounce up. Yeah, I guess we'll call that a bounce.
Nothing wrong with that.
I guess
This
we can
one's
call
about
that a
26
bounce.
feet out.
I was looking more toward for like a harder bounce. Did I get it? Did I get it? Okay, nah, good speed though. Okay. It ain't rolling back to my feet.
Yes, about 3 feet to the cup from here.
All right, you're all gonna have to bear with me for like 5 minutes. Sorry about that. I
After
try
that
not to
hole,
do these long gaps between the
+3 on the
nines,
day.
but I do need to take a few minutes. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Getting beat up here just a little bit on this hard course, but I don't feel too bad. We got a couple of good players out there suffering pretty much the same. All right, let me see if we can get a little lucky here on this back nine. We got to wait till 16 to get a par 5.
Okay, and the hole.
Every approach has been a bunker or water carry here. Well, at least that backswing hiccup is not happening.
And I think you'll like that. 135 yards to the pin.
Yeah, we definitely need it too. It's all carry.
And this shot's looking pretty
Oh,
good.
go in the hole. Oh. You see what I mean, moderate. You know, that's
Now
a
he's
short
on the
club, and
green,
I had
time for
that well
putting.
lofted too.
And
And
this
you know,
putt is for birdie.
that shouldn't do that on a green. What they call moderate should be firm. We're pretty damn close to, you know, as firm as it's going to get.
Ooh, just missing here. And
Just 2 inches
for
up.
the
Need to give
par.
that a little bit of a ride. Wasn't a whole lot going on, but I needed to give it a little mustard there just to hold that line.
And a decent putt. And currently sitting at +3 for the day after that hole.
All right, well.
And now setting up for the next par 4 hole.
All right, this is going to be interesting here with the tree overgrowing the tee shot here. Plenty of hole here. Maybe there's room up here for the driver, but still gotta carry the green.
And this shot's looking promising. About 160 yards to the pin here.
It's an 8-iron, you know.
And here's an 8-iron.
Oh, that could be good. Nope. I hit it too good. So the wind did its thing. All right, we got to make pars here.
And I am pretty sure he's going to like that.
With 3 over and it got the lead, we got to make pars here. Oh, turn. Wow. Oh, okay, now it turns. Okay. I knew it was going to turn.
From the cup.
All right, take pars until we can do better.
And currently sitting at +3 for the day after that hole.
All right, Jay finished at 4 over, so I gotta at least stay ahead of that. I don't know what happened with Marco there. Maybe he got pissed off. 5 over through 4. He was not a happy camper, I'm sure.
And now setting up for the par 4 tee off.
Another one here with trees complicating the thing. Bit of a sweeping, gentle dog with like to the right here, the fairway anyway. Let's see how far we can get a tee shot out. That's going to be the key. Come around. Come around.
Pretty good so
Thank
far.
You. Come around. There we go. All right, well, can we get in the vicinity in 2 shots here? Is that possible?
From 200 yards away. I think that's a 5-iron.
Oh, that could kick right. Come on, kick right. Go in the hole. Come on. Come on. Or stop. You could stop. All right.
And nothing wrong with that.
Green and under. Come on.
28 feet out.
2 putts, still a birdie. Come on. I didn't hit it hard enough, did I? No. Had a line on that too. All right.
And this putt is par.
Oh, this is a par 4. What was I thinking? What was I thinking?
And a nice putt.
What was I thinking? All right, but it's a par. Okay.
That hole 3 over 4.
Oh, that's right. We don't have a par 5 until the 16th. Duh.
All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here.
Yeah, that was just a brain fart there for a minute. Senior moment. All right. Not a long hole, but plenty of drama. I think we still want to hit driver up here and maybe try to drop a wedge on it. I think that's what we want to do. If it clears the bunker, we should be all right.
It's looking like sand.
Yeah. Okay. should have hit the 2 wood off to the right. My bad. My bad. All right. That could have been a lot worse. I'm not sure I could have put it any closer than this from the fairway to where I'm playing. Okay.
Well, you'll probably like that.
Yeah, no,
And
I'm good with it for the moment there, buddy.
birdie.
All right, 2 inches up. Nope. Didn't get it to my spot. Had the spot, didn't get it to it.
And this is about a 4-footer. And finishing the hole with a solid putt.
Okay.
And currently sitting at 3 over for the day after that hole.
Yeah.
And that means he's first overall.
I need a birdie here.
And
I need a birdie just so I can take a breath on a hole. All right, we got a little bit of a green to work with here for a change.
Going with the 8-iron.
All right, I think we're good. Come on. Come on. Give me the green. Come on. Give me some green. Ah, you son of a bitch.
And that will not be on the green. Unfortunately, not enough club on that one. And this putt's right around 2 feet.
All right. Pars and birdies. I don't need on the next hole to fix it.
On the day. And that also means he's in first place on the leaderboard.
Okay, outstanding. Still got to make something good happen here, though. All right, 2 on the stroke index, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway.
Yeah, I had to McGill it out there to get the fast on the follow through.
And from 165 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here.
Come on, be right. Be the right club. Come on. Come on.
Poor luck on that approach shot. Not enough club on that one. And this to save the par.
You shit.
Oh goodness, that was almost in.
I gave it too far to the right.
For the bogey.
All right. Well, it's 2 on a stroke index. I knew there was going to be trouble. Be happy it's just a bogey.
All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard.
Well, just be happy for a moment.
And after that, he will fall out of first place.
I've pretty much fallen into a tie. But we have that par 5 to end thing, so maybe we can make something happen at the end.
And setting up on the 16th tee.
All right, yeah, this is creepy. Water everywhere and not a drop to drink. Holy shit. All right, we got to play this for par. Give me some rock love. Come on, give me some rock love. Thank you. Got some rock love there. All right.
And I think he will like that.
That might have saved it. All right, we got to drop a wedge on that. I'd be able to drop a wedge on anything today, but we got to drop a wedge on that. Wonderful. All right, let's get the birdie.
This
This is the
putt's
one we
about a
needed.
2-footer here.
Okay. Now we can't screw up the last 2 holes. All right, we got to survive this par 3.
Okay, and moving on to the 17th now.
All right, yeah, it's all water carry. Doesn't know what this is about. No. I'll leave me alone, dude.
And pretty sure he's going to like that. And this for the birdie. This one's about 3 feet away. And the par putt will drop. And currently sitting at +3 for the day after that hole. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round.
Ah, crap. I got distracted here. Somebody's busting my balls with a text that I didn't need to have
I
my
can't see
balls
him
busted
being too
about.
happy about that one. And he is deep in the rough
Yeah,
here
no
for this
shit.
next one, folks.
All right, that might have got me out of trouble.
in this next putt for a final round score of 73.
All right, well, this is what we needed. All right, well, I finished leading in the clubhouse. I guess I can take some solace in all of that. Got over on Jay, which is a rarity. I don't know what happened with Marco. Maybe he just got disgusted with it. He's not playing that much. He's a good player, but he's not playing that much, I don't think, right now. All right, well, that's it for that. Held on by my fingernails for that one. Just not a great course. I mean, he did a lot of good, nice things on here, and it looks nice, but really not fairly playable. Not in the true sim. You can have green grids and scout cameras and all of that stuff. It's a whole different thing. But that's not how we play. So anyway, that wraps it up for today. 4th of July weekend coming up. We got a 2-rounder going on here, which I should be able to get in at some point. Round 1 tomorrow. Finish it up Sunday. No big plans tomorrow, obviously, because there isn't too much to plan around. And sometime over the weekend, I'll start projecting stuff at least the next couple of weeks up here. Because I might have to take a trip in the midweek. I'm not sure yet. That's what that ball busting text was about that I'm not going to tell you about. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Be safe over the holiday. Do what you're doing and don't do anything stupid. Well, that's all I can say. Peace out.